Hey Pisces, it's a Tipsy Intuitive here to do your general life reading for February 1st through the 15th. I hope that you guys are doing well. Let's jump right into it. So, as I was meditating on your energy, I heard two messages. The first was calm down, and the second one was if at first you don't succeed, try again. So we'll see how those fit into your overall reading. I started out by pulling a few oracle cards for you guys just to get a sense of the overall energy that's surrounding you right now. The first card that came out is Round and Round. The second card that came out for you all is You're Already Doing It. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. The third card that came out for you all is Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. And the last oracle card that came out for you all is Deep Replenishment, Retreat, Rest, and Be Held. All right, so we've got the overall energy for you. Let's get into some tarot and see what else is going on. So, for your current energy, Pisces, we have the Six of Cups. For challenges, obstacles, and what might currently be hidden from you. Okay, we have one that flipped out. We have the Three of Cups. For advice from Spirit, we have the Two of Pentacles. And for the potential outcome, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these a little bit more. What's going on in your current energy? We have Justice for challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden from you. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. For advice from Spirit, let's see what we have for advice from Spirit. We have the Five of Cups. And for your potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, things are looking pretty good for you guys, even though it might not feel like it right now, is what I'm sensing. All right, so we've got some oracle cards to see if there are any additional messages. Inner peace for your current energy. Challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden is inspired action. All right, advice from Spirit, incoming. And for the potential outcome, all right, we have one that came out and we have nature's timing. All right, let's get going on this. So the overall energy for you guys right now with Round and Round, You're Already Doing It, Council of Light, and Deep Replenishment, it seems like you've been sort of stuck on a wheel, on a merry-go-round, and that maybe you keep trying to do something, you keep trying to accomplish something, you keep trying to move forward to something that you really want, and it doesn't feel like it's quite taking hold, like you just keep moving in this circle, just going around and around and around, and it seems like it's exhausting you a little bit. And it seems like you need a little bit more support than what it is that you've been getting. So I'm not sure if, you've reached out to the people in your circle for a little bit of extra support to lean on them for a minute. But if you haven't, it might be something that you think about. And if you have and they haven't quite understood or been receptive to what it is that you need, you might need to try and frame your request in a different way that helps them understand how necessary this is for you guys right now. But the one thing that I think Spirit is trying to say is that you're on the right path. There's nothing that you're doing inherently wrong right now. So, you're already taking the steps, you're already doing what it is that you need to do to accomplish your goal. It just doesn't feel like that right now in this moment. So, looking at your current energy with the Six of Cups, justice, and inner peace, clearing past and ancient trauma, physical, mental, and spiritual practices, love inner child. It feels like your mind is sort of taking you back to really thinking through what mistakes have I done, what mistakes have I made, what are some things I've done wrong, where's my outcome, where's the outcome that I'm looking for. And I think, with the message that I got initially, calm down, you might be struggling a little bit to find that grounded place where you are calm and that you have that sense of inner peace, and not letting past things that may not have worked out in your favor sort of taint where you are now and how you move forward. Looking at the challenges, obstacles, and things that might be hidden, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, and we also have inspired action. Take action when feel desire, follow intuition, synchronicity, supported by universe. I'm really feeling right now that the struggle is for you to realize that you have options and that you can actually be happy in this moment. It may be that you don't see this coming, you don't see the possibilities that exist. And in doing so, you might be blocking what could potentially be inspired action because you're so sort of fixated on what hasn't worked and what hasn't come to fruition. It might be that there's just one extra step that you might need to take. And it might require sort of that flash, that aha moment for you to recognize it. But you're not quite able to see that right now from the place that you're in. When we look at the advice from Spirit, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and we also have incoming. News or message, game changer, surprise invitation, insights, gift, and making connections. So with this card, Spirit is really saying that it's time to find your balance. It's time to find your footing. Don't worry about what hasn't come to fruition for you just yet. Don't look back with regret, or, don't be in too much of a place of disappointment right now, and look for signs and signals that things are actually moving forward. Look for those little indicators that will prompt you to take this inspired action to keep moving forward. But you have to be able to ground yourself and clear out that space of disappointment and sadness or regret so you can see the options that are actually available to you right now. Looking at the potential outcome, which is, I actually like this a lot. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Swords, and we also have nature's timing. Things need to occur in proper order when the time is right. Don't try to control the situation. So the outcome for you, once you all kind of ground yourself, find your footing, find your happy place, and just calm down and relax, you will start seeing things unfolding. And I don't think that you're going to give up on what this is that you want. In due time, you will start moving towards that thing that you want. You will start moving towards that calmer place. It's going to happen when it's meant to, when you're ready for it, and when you have everything in order. So, the messages that I got initially, if at first you don't succeed, try again. This is not the time to give up because you were almost at you're almost at your breakthrough. You know, when we think about nature's timing, we think about sort of the cycle of, plants and animals. There's not a whole lot that grows in the winter, right? But the seeds have already been planted. And when the weather's a little bit warmer and when there's been a little bit of rain, you start seeing those buds coming up, right? It's not going to happen when nature's not ready for it. And I think that this is also the case for you guys right now. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card to see if there are any final messages from Spirit for you all. Okay. All right. And we have two that popped out. The first one is live your soul, not a role. And the second one that came out is think things through. So I think that with these cards, Spirit is saying that, you're following your path, right? You're following what will ultimately lead you to what will make you happy. But make sure that instead of sort of dwelling on, again, what hasn't occurred, give some thought to what can occur and those things that you can take a step towards, those opportunities that might pop up that you may have otherwise missed if your vision has been a little bit clouded by this Five of Cups, by, sort of looking with regret, thinking that you've done something wrong or that somehow you're not deserving. Maybe ask your circle that's around you, your life council, your tribe, to see if maybe they see something that you're missing. It could be friends, family, a mentor, a boss, someone, that might be able to give you a little bit of additional perspective, something that you can think about as you continue moving forward on your journey. So with that, dear Pisces, I will leave it. I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that it resonated somehow. If it did, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. In the meanwhile, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and I am sending you all huge hugs.